so happy we alive to really understand. Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? We so happy, we alive, we together can survive. Stop the bullshit, stop the lies. Now's the time to legalize. Half the world up in smoke. Where on earth can we take the tug? Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me? Human nature, full and free, modifies reality. Open up, inner flower, peace and love, inner power. Open up, inner flower, peace and love, inner power. Remember the days we saw purple haze, 1 and 1 is 3. Hey, hey, baby, what you do to me?
Misha Feigin.
I took the train St. Petersburg, Moscow on 9/11.
Oh, really?
I was in Moscow first time since like 1992. I was a group leader for an elder hostel. There was a bunch of American retirees. And I had a ball. I went to my country. I got paid for that. We saw Baltic states, every capital place I haven't been to like 20 years, and St. Petersburg. And then I had a compartment to my own as a group leader. There was a few extra bags from my fault, but you know, every 5 minutes I was knocked on the door and somebody offered me, you know, to buy vodka and some sandwiches. So of course I bought all of that, and I had a real good time passing in and out. That's what people do in Russia, because the country is so big. You take Trans-Siberian, you know, for 2-3 days. All you do is just eat and drink with strangers.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I passed out on the train. It was too good, too sweet. And then just conductor woke me up, and the train was already rolling in the terminal of Moscow train, or the Leningrad train terminal in Moscow. The conductor woke me up and said, "Have you heard? I've just heard on the news some plane, you know, flew into a building."
Yeah.
Well, I said, "What you've been drinking?" I didn't take it seriously at all. And then a person who was meeting us on the platform, this is the first thing she said. Like planes ran into World Trade Center. And, you know, we went to the hotel, but it was pretty shocking.
Yeah, yeah. I was on a plane to New England at the time myself, I was going to the Boston Freedom Festival to perform, and they told us that you know, the buildings had blown up, and I didn't believe it myself.
Yeah, yeah. And
it was quite exciting.
And I had a gig.
Terrible.
I had a gig next day. A little challenging in one club in Moscow. It was interesting to watch people's reaction.
Yeah.
It was all sorts of reactions. First 2 days was compassion, which kind of surprised me because what kind of graffiti I saw in Moscow, which was a remnant of graffiti from the time of the Yugoslavian war, 1998, I believe. I don't remember when this war happened, but anyway, I saw one graffiti that actually, amazingly, was in English, Clinton do Monica, not Serbia. That was the kind of attitude, but, you know, like the second day after it happened, the people I was working with wanted me to take them to the embassy, which was of course closed and barricaded. But I walked with them to the embassy. We were staying in Hotel Ukraine across the river from the embassy, not very far, and I know Moscow fairly well. And we saw just a young Russian couple standing there and weeping, putting some flowers, and we were all quite moved. And then in the evening, you know, everybody who stayed in this hotel received a letter from the administration with condolences. They put American flag. It was very moving, and it's like so sad. It's like such a great chance was blown away.
Well, it's, you know, the world's getting smaller, and you know, hopefully things are going to get better. You know, right here in Louisville, let's get back to John here. How about another song first, John? Will you tell us about the song a little bit?
We're doing these heavy songs, and I'm making a decision.
Yeah, you could move in a lighter direction. It's up to you.
No, we may as well go. Actually, this is a song of faith, and I've realized that a lot of my songs are, for me, personal statements of faith, and they might not appear that way to some people. But it's this song called "There Are Ways," and it came to me over a period of about 6 years. There are ways of holding on by letting go. There are ways of gaining ground by going slow. Like you're dangling in the darkness, it might comfort you to know there are ways of holding on by letting go. There are ways of standing tall by bending low. I recall these words of wisdom from long ago. When the world sees only weakness, oh, you're wise enough to know there are ways of standing tall by bending low. There's a candle in the night burning low. Even in this world of darkness, still it glows.